It isn't just entertaining skills that John Travolta has earned throughout his life. By the time he was only 22, Travolta had already devoted a lot of his time to flying, and he had earned himself a pilot's license. As he was getting older, he added different types of plane to his license, so he can pretty much take any wings to the sky. He can fly 11 different types of aircraft and has often spoken about how he can jet his family off on holiday himself. John is incredibly passionate about flying. He loves it so much that he moved his family to a large complex that is capable of housing some of his planes. There's a runway attached to it, so he can take off anywhere in the world whenever he likes it. Travolta also owns a large plane, so he can bring hundreds of people on vacation with him. However, having jet doesn't mean you can just have fun. During the 2010 earthquake disaster in Haiti, Travolta felt like he couldn't just sit and do nothing. He loaded his jet with medical supplies, doctors, nurses, and food. He said he had the ability to make a difference in the situation, so he couldn't leave his plane on his private runway and chose to fly there to help as many people as possible. In 2010, Travolta decided to provide his flying skills as a favor for his friend Oprah Winfrey. Oprah has been on the air for over 25 seasons, and as a reward to her audience members, she decided to fly them all out on a jet plane to Sydney, Australia for a treat. Who better to have pilot the plane than Mr. Travolta himself? John was an ambassador of Qantas Airways, so it seemed a no-brainer that he would be the pilot for Oprah's fans. By this stage, it's pretty clear that John Travolta loves flying planes. He has spent decades learning how to fly them and must be pretty good at it, otherwise he wouldn't hold so many licenses. It was, however, when flying a plane that Travolta came close to losing his life. In 1992, he began to lose power in the plane. He almost had to crash land because of an electrical failure, but eventually managed to guide the plane down safely on the ground. When Kelly Preston first met John Travolta, he swept her right off her feet, but not only because his plane was probably parked nearby. Back in 1985, Kelly was waiting for the audition of The Experts when she looked up and saw Travolta stroll into the area. Not that anything happened quickly, since Preston was still unhappily married. She later lived with George Clooney for a while and then engaged to Charlie Sheen. She had been married to Kevin Gage since 1985, but she was candid about not being happy, but she played it cool. In an interview, Travolta recalled first seeing Kelly. I remember she was going down the steps and I was on top. And that I said, "May I ask you a question?" And she said yes, and I said, "What's it like to be married? Is it a decent thing?" Preston apparently wasn't in a mood to acknowledge anything. She said, "I adore it," and I believed, wow, wouldn't it great to be married to someone who loves being married? It took a couple of years for Preston to understand that it was Travolta with whom she wants to spend the rest of her life, but once they committed, that was it. Travolta proposed to Kelly in Switzerland on New Year's Eve of 1990, slipping a 6-carat diamond ring on her finger. They got married on September 5, 1991 in Paris and then retied the knot a few days later in the US to make it legal. While on the show Watch What Happens Live, Kelly was asked what is the greatest thing about being married to Travolta. Preston replied, beaming as she thought of it, "There are too many best things." But she came up with a couple of things. She said his lips, dancing, fun, laughing. And that they did really still dance all the time, she said. All the time the children dance with us. We dance at the house. We leave dancing. Yeah, I love it. Preston added, "He's the nicest guy you will ever met, the sweetest." And of course, there was all the flying. I'll be sitting there doing something really normal with the children, then all of a sudden I hear whoosh and see the lights of the airplane and he's like, "Honey, I am home." Tragedy struck in January 2009 when their son Jet died after suffering a seizure while the family was vacationing in Bahamas. Jet was the foremost wonderful son that two parents could ever invite and light up the lives of everyone he encountered. Preston and Travolta said in a statement at the time, We are heartbroken that our time with him was so brief. We are going to cherish the time that we had with him for the remainder of our lives. In his memory, the couple started Jet Travolta Foundation to supply assistance to children with disabilities. The couple understandably didn't speak much about their loss publicly. A long-time Scientologist, like her husband, Preston made a rare mention of their faith in Health magazine interview when talking about how she recovered from their son's death. Johnny is definitely my rock. Christy is one of my absolute best friends, my mom, my brother, and to be honest, the Scientology Center. I don't know if I would have made it through without it. We have been able to navigate through it and to come to a place that is a lot better. By then, Preston and Travolta welcomed their son Benjamin on November 23rd in 2010. Preston was 48 when Ben was born, and that summer they called her pregnancy a miracle. We tried for several years, and that we didn't think it was about to happen for us. Through the years, Preston and Travolta always took a day out for a date, often with the help of the pilot's license which John has had since 1980s. I think it's Johnny just whisks me away and we'll hop on the airplane and leave for dinner, and I don't know where we are going. 28 years later, after experiencing many highs and lows, the two were still madly in love with each other. The couple celebrated their 28th wedding anniversary on September 5th in 2019. Travolta shared a photo of himself and his wife hugging while at dinner, writing, "Happy anniversary to my wonderful wife @the real Kelly Preston." Preston also shared the same photo but wrote a lengthy, heartfelt note to her husband. "To my dearest Johnny, the most wonderful man I know. You have given me hope when I have felt lost, loved me patiently and unconditionally, made me laugh harder than any other human being possible, shared the most beautiful highs and at times lows." She wrote. She added, "You are a dream daddy and make life so much fun. I trust my love with you implicitly. With you, I know I will always be okay no matter what happens. I love you forever and completely. Happy 28th anniversary @John Travolta." The day after Mother's Day, Preston posted photos of Ella and Ben writing, "My beautiful babies, I love you with all my heart." And her final post on Instagram was a Father's Day tribute to Travolta, the man who had helped her raise the opposite loves of her life. Kelly and Travolta remained dedicated to one another for 30 years, up until Preston's death at 57 from breast cancer on July 12 in 2020. The family had kept Preston's cancer fight entirely private apart from those in their trusted circle. Therefore, the news was met with shock and heartbreak far and wide.